Hello and welcome back to Super Mario 3D World. My name is Dolph.
And I am Doug.
I want to see what's over here. What's all this then?
It's Madman books.
Ooh, there's a lot of star options here apparently.
Ooh, Mystery House Mad Dash.
Oh no.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'm very excited. Yeah, okay, so it's one of these things where we're just going to keep going down.
Ooh.
Nice. So you got that. Good to go. That's one out of a potential all of them. Damn. You're just going to get all of them, aren't you?
I really want to keep that crown, yo.
Because of how fast you are.
Them whittle legs.
I do not like this perspective.
Me neither. I played way too many Uncharted games to enjoy this.
Is this a pretty obvious, like, common perspective?
Yeah, there's... Oh no, not the crown!
Haha. The crown is mine.
I'll get it back. I'm getting all the stars.
Yeah, you are. I'm in front. Nope.
Oh god!
Fuck, I fell off.
No, so did I.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, we got a couple stars. Is the house gonna just disappear? We get to keep
cool.
every star we collected. Tight. Thanks, bro.
Oh, but it doesn't do a...
Do we get to go back in? Oh, shit. Fuck. Damn it. Now I can have all the stars. I got it just in the nick of time.
Go, little man, go. I mean, it's not like, you know... Yeah, I feel like once a game in the Uncharted games, you end up running away from something, little like ground falls out behind you.
Ah.
Oh shit. Wow. It's a lot of side-to-side jumping instead of forward, backwards like I was trying to do.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try something.
Oh, that is some bullshit. That is some cheating. Don't dare try to race through it, because last time that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh god. The spooky scary. Fuck! No, 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 no! No, no, no!
Do you want to keep trying?
No. We can, I think, oh fuck, we got another game over. I imagine we can always come back to this again, probably. I would
never
hope.
want to do this again.
Yeah. No, I'll just come and do it on the single player.
What, you've been playing without me?
I did once, yeah.
You bad person, you.
Hey, we have 69 stars.
Nice.
I'm so sad. Let's see what this boy has in store for us.
So, Dolph, I saw a movie yesterday.
Yeah? What'd you see?
It wasn't Stephen King's It.
No, you saw Mama, right? Or
I
Mother?
saw Darren Aronofsky's Mother.
You saw her. You saw his mom.
Yep. Nice lady.
Yeah,
very Jewish.
How was she?
Which is ironic considering he has seems to really be into like doing like some
BDSM?
No, I was gonna say
Fuck you. Damn it.
fucking I'm closing out of the level.
No, it's not that. It's just that
I know.
on the control pad it's harder to know which button.
Fuck this. So it doesn't really have a story per se, and it's all very much an allegory.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Hey, I did half of it. It's not like I didn't do anything and just stole it from you.
I know.
No matter what you tell the press.
Toad is just so much faster than Peach.
I love it. Damn it. My attempts to like run away from this guy.
Tell me about Mother.
So, like, it's not really a story, and it's like also cut into two halves, and it's also not really a horror movie.
Huh.
So
See, the movie was advertised as both or as all three of those things.
Yeah.
A story, coherent, and horror.
It's coherent. It's just there's like not much going on. Mm-hmm. It's like a story in the way, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example. Honestly, the best movie I can compare it to is another Aronofsky movie.
Shit,
which
come on, no.
I don't know if you've seen The Fountain.
No, come on, no. Damn it. Yeah, I saw The Fountain.
It's a lot like that in the way, like, there's kind of a story, but it's really heavy with symbolism. Mm-hmm. And that symbolism is really what it's all about. Can you get that one I missed?
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow, how did I bubble?
I don't know. You dingus? You're going too far, Doug.
I'm waiting for you.
Thanks, champ.
Wow. Oh, I'm accidentally pressing the button in my left hand.
Ah. Fuck. Fuck me.
You and me both, brother. Yeah, so, like, it's... And also, it wasn't until the movie was over and I was talking about it with people that I realized that the characters are never named. I guess they're just credited. Jennifer Lawrence's character is literally named Mother. Javier Bardem's character is him.
Interesting.
Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer, who are in the trailer, are man and woman, or the man and the woman.
From the trailer.
Yeah.
Specifically. Fuck.
And then there's, of course, other characters. Because here's the thing, is that the stuff the trailer shows with Ed Harris and all them, that's the first half of the movie.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. There's a lot more to it. There's like a whole second half.
Damn it. Get that star.
Oh, shit. A star.
A star is born. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I did last time.
That's some shit. That's some
Damn.
garbage.
That's some bad
dumpster shit.
But the whole thing, I was starting to guess about halfway through, and the ending really just confirmed it. Mm-hmm. Like, the whole thing is just like an allegory for, like, God in the Bible.
Fuck. Yeah.
Where Javier Bardem is a writer who wrote a text and just lives with this, his wife and all that stuff. And he's got this secret room.
Fuck.
And nobody's allowed into, but he likes to share it. You're not allowed in without him.
Mm-hmm. Like a secret red room of pleasure?
No, it's his study where he works. And he's got this super, like... and then man arrives, but he's just by himself, and in the middle of the night, he's...
Wow. God, the perspective is fucked.
It is really hard. He's got a rib injury in the middle of the night that's never commented on before, but then the next day arrives woman.
Oh my God.
And then man and woman have a pair of sons who appear out of nowhere, and one of them kills the other one over a family dispute and feeling unloved.
Sure. These are all things that happen in the Bible, from what I mean,
it's Cain and Abel. It's, oh man, this does make this so much easier now to avoid this shit. And then it doesn't even get into the second half where things just go totally off the fucking rails.
Yeah. Does Jesus show up at some point?
Well, that's the thing, is that the first half of the movie basically ends with mother getting pregnant. Mm-hmm. Because it's kind of implied that they want kids and stuff like that, but he's shown to be distant and not interested in sex with her. Oh, shit. And of course, her pregnancy leads to... Because the thing is, like, okay, so people keep showing up at the house. Mm-hmm. And every time they show up, him invites them and loves talking to them and is like preaching to them, and they're like really like, oh, you're the greatest, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. And he's like, this is awesome, they love me. And they're all great, and they're all so interesting, I love talking to all of them, and they're all welcome here, and what's mine is yours, and they're just things and we can all share.
Yeah.
And she's all like, the fuck are they doing in my house? It's actually almost comedic in the first half when like Ed Harris and Michelle Pfeiffer show up, and they're just like the worst house guests.
Oh my God.
Like Ed Harris like walks in after they let him stay the night.
Yeah.
And he like lights up a cigarette right away, and she's like,
please don't smoke.
she's like, you're smoking, and he's like, Yeah, yeah. And she's like, well, you can't smoke in the house. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. And like takes it and like throws it out the front door right away. And then later she like the next morning she wakes up and there's like an ashtray full of cigarettes and stuff like that.
Jesus.
And then when what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer shows up, like she's constantly drinking and she wants to, her man and woman go into his little study and den and break something of his and he bans them from it and locks up so nobody can ever go in again.
Like the Garden of Eden?
Yeah, some very unsettled Garden of Eden shit.
In a Garden of Eden, baby.
That too? Oh man, that would have been dope as shit if that was in the movie. Instead, it was just like a normal score.
Yeah.
You can't match my speed. This
can't.
little rotund motherfucker is the fastest motherfucker in all of...
God damn it. This stupid gamepad is kind of hard to use. Because like I'm like leaning it on my leg and I'm realizing now that that is triggering the ground pound. Which is just frustrating.
But yeah, the second half, she gets pregnant and it inspires him to write. That's another thing too. He's a writer who's struggling to create and write. So she gets pregnant and he writes something and it's beautiful and everybody loves it. And I'm like, I told my date, I'm like, so the text that brings people there in the first place, that's a more modest gathering, is the Old Testament.
Right.
And then the thing that he writes the second time is the New Testament.
Step on that thing, Doug.
Damn it.
You were trying to fuck me.
What? No, I would never. I'm an honest man. You're a sweet girl, and I don't... Whoa, whoa, whoa.
God, you go so fast.
I launched off of one of these things. I don't know what happened.
Nope, that's not anything.
Yeah, give me that shit. But like the gathering in the second half of the movie, which is just when she's like 9 months pregnant and ready to give birth, pretty much, is so much bigger, and it goes so far off the fucking rails out of nowhere.
Yeah,
like it goes from just like some people showing up to like him doing an impromptu autograph. Oh, I have to do this by myself.
Yeah, I'm out of this.
Oh fuck. Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
No,
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I bet.
While I'm trying to explain Mother to everybody.
So what happens then?
So like it like devolves into this crazy like party orgy, and then all of a sudden there's like cages that are like imprisoning people, and people like start groping Mother while she runs around, and she's like on the verge of giving birth, and like Kristen Wiig shows up as the publicist of him. And then like she starts off as just like this publicist, and then by the end of it she's like executing motherfuckers with shotguns, walking around nonchalantly. And there's like a war, it like turns into like a war zone. And thank God I'm so much faster than these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you might actually get this done, Doug. I'm too excited for you, actually.
Oh shit. I need you. Didn't even take a hit.
Look at that. You did it, Doug. And you almost finished talking about Mother. And I joined you.
Real quick, because I'm almost there at the end.
Yeah.
She gives birth to the baby. And then like this study with Javier, with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to hold my child. And she's like, no. He's like, but they want to see him. She's like, make them leave. He's like, no, I don't want them to leave. They want to see the child. And she like holds onto the child, and he just stares at her for like a couple of days.
What?
Yeah, like he sits in a chair and just
Yeah. Way to go, Doug. You earned it.
And until finally she like falls asleep long enough for him to grab the baby, and he takes it out and hands it off to all these like, this is a massive gathering of people now all of a sudden. And they run off with the baby, and then like as they're like passing the baby, like crowd surfing it, like you hear the snap of its neck and it dies, and then they start eating it, and I'm like, here's wow. And then like that's communion, like they eating this body,
of the body,
and she freaks the fuck out and grabs like a glass shard and starts like stabbing motherfuckers.
Wow.
And so they resort to like trying to stone her. They're just beating the shit out of her. They rip her shirt off, and it's like, oh man, I finally saw Jennifer Lawrence topless, and it was like in the worst way possible. I didn't want it to be this way.
Right.
And so she loses her shit, and she finds Ed Harris's lighter that she threw away months earlier on the ground, and she runs down and she blows up the whole place.
Wow.
Because there's like an oil tank or something. And it's like, okay, so this is the end of the earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe, because I'm like still on the fence if I think for sure he's supposed to be God.
Sure.
And then after everything blows up, he's still okay. Everybody else is burned up and fucked up, but he's fine. I'm like, okay, he's definitely God.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I need one last thing from you, your love. He takes her heart out, which becomes this little crystal thing that was what man and woman broke in the Garden of Eden earlier. And he replaces it, and the whole house reforms again with a different bride and starts all over again.
Weird. And
that's how the movie started too. I forgot to mention that, like, it starts with like a close up of a woman's face while in flames, and then him. We see Javier Bardem put this little glass, like crystal thing on there, and everything reestablishes itself, and that's how we start the movie.
Huh.
And like the crowd, like they could not handle what was going on. They could not. They were like, they didn't. And my date was like, I didn't like that. I'm just like, I respect the fuck out of that movie.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like if you can get into that much, I mean, at this point, I barely want to call it symbolism. It sounds so incredibly on the nose.
Yeah, like I'm not good at picking up symbolism. So let me tell you, if I'm been able to piece all this together on one viewing while watching it, it is really unsubtle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his den. Mm-hmm. That's where man and woman touched the forbidden fruit. Mm-hmm. It was his garden of Eden. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit, man.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Cain and Abel, which played by Domhnall Gleeson and apparently his brother, two Gleeson brothers. Yeah. Kristen Wiig showing up out of fucking nowhere. It becoming a crazy cult. I mean, like, holy fuckballs, this movie, man.
So, spoilers, obviously, for Mother, if you haven't seen it. Yeah, go see it if you haven't. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, if this prevented you from seeing a movie that you expected to be like a straight horror movie that turned out to not be so, then you're welcome. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. See Mother.